Hola, me llamo Juan Pablo Parra. This is a huge step for me as an artist, mainly because it really allowed me to be my own artist and really have my vision be materialized. My name is Juan Pablo Parra. I'm originally from Mexico City. Really, as long as I can remember, art's been a huge part of my life. My Uncle Alex, very artistic. It was wonderful to stay at his house because his whole house was just covered in his artwork. He did a lot of it because that's just what he loved to do. And I think that was the most inspiring part. Maybe some of it is nature, maybe some of it is nurture, but it's always been a big part of my life. It's always fun for me to sketch original ideas. Being a commercial artist, I don't always get to sketch original ideas. Sometimes I have to work with ideas that are given to me. Having that opportunity to sit down, start with a blank slate, and start from scratch. But I really felt free to just be my own artist and do everything in my own style without having any preconceived notion of what direction I should take. It was just something that I had to kind of start working from the ground up. And I think that process is partially what makes this whole experience very meaningful for me, because I don't get that often anymore. Having gone back to Mexico a lot growing up, it's hard not to be influenced by the culture. Art is just such a big part of Mexican culture. Everywhere you go, the motifs that you see are very bright and colorful, and I think that subconsciously that's always been a part of my style. You feel like there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders to come up with a design that's going to portray an entire culture. Spain is a huge part of what Hispanic culture is all about, from the language to some of the food to some of the styles in architecture. I definitely wanted to give a nod to Spain, and that's a lot of what I was thinking when I was trying to come up with this design in the beginning. Being from Mexico City, I also grew up going to the Aztec pyramids a lot. So one of the things that I wanted to do was incorporate the god of lightning. His name's Tlaloc. I thought about how I could incorporate that aspect of Aztec culture and figure out how we can combine the native to the Spanish and how we meet in the middle. So I think that was kind of my challenge, was how was I going to marry the two ideas in one design that kind of spoke to everything I wanted to say about Latin American culture. And ultimately, I wanted the whole design to be bright and colorful. Around the logo, we've got Tlaloc, who is the god of lightning, believed to be by the Aztec. On the right side, we've got the lion. He's representing the Spanish flag. And it's basically two worlds colliding. So the sugar skulls in the middle, they represent not only the culture, but the family and loved ones that have gone on to the afterlife. Floral motif, which I designed to mimic my style, but also to really mimic the style of motifs that are very commonly used in Latin American cultures. Drawing Tlaloc and drawing the lion and even the sugar skulls, that really came naturally to me. It happened very quickly and easily once I got started on the sketching. The floral pattern, boy, I tell you, that took me quite a few tries to get it right. So ultimately, I'm proudest of that element because it's the part that challenged me the most. I really did want these colors to be fun, vibrant, and colorful. So. If people can look at it and just feel a sense of pride looking at it, I think that it's a successful piece. We live in a time when you can either be divisive or diverse, and it's time to be diverse. It's time to celebrate that. For such a large name like the Lightning Foundation to focus on that, I think sets an amazing example. It's a good time right now to celebrate our differences, and the fact that they're doing this is, it's beautiful. Ultimately landed on something that I'm pretty proud of.
Hola, me llamo Juan Pablo Parra. Yo soy el artista que diseñó el arte para la Noche Latina para los Lightning de Tampa Bay. Yo pienso que hockey es para todos.
I believe hockey is for everyone.